Anyway, I'll call you back later. I gotta do this. Alright, guys. So, I was planning on streaming some Fortnite, and I was actually going to do it whether I lagged or not, because I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about the direction my channel is going, and you know, I've got to 26 subs. And really, when I made these videos, I made them for myself, because I thought when I play video games, I acted stupid and kind of funny. And I always kind of look back at what I did at games and how I got mad and kind of laughed at myself, so I kind of did that, and I also wanted to show my friends when I did cooler stuff in video games. Never even thought I'd get to 10 subs, so it's pretty cool that I got to 26, even though it's kind of a low number. It's pretty cool to me. But I planned on streaming some Fortnite today. Lo and behold, I get on my PlayStation, I get on Fortnite, I'm in the lobby. Crap. Yep. You know what? I want to take a shower real quick. I come back I take a shower, I dry off, I come back in my room, my PS4 shut itself off, which is weird because it's on a 2-hour timer and there's no way I was in the shower for 2 hours. I mean, I did use the restroom and I took a shower, but I do take long showers, but at the most I took 30 minutes. At the most I took 30 minutes.
Blackout.
I get back on, I reopen Fortnite, thinking how it was kind of weird that it closed me out. I get on Fortnite, and it's taking forever long. I stayed here for probably 5 minutes, that loading screen where it says logging in, all that crap. After about 5 minutes of sitting there, it says failure to log in. I just retry. After that, it says I do not have permission to play Fortnite. So at this point, I was thinking I've been banned for something. And I go to read my email, because you get emailed if you're banned. I've never been banned, I just know this because some of my friends were modders. I've never modders on GTA. I've never bought a modded account, by the way, you can ask any of my friends. But some of them were modders, and they were kind of fun to hang around with in the PS3 days when you could spawn in like Ferris wheels and crap in the map. Anyway, hey, that's that. But let's get back on track here. But I get on, and it says permission. You don't have permission to play Fortnite. Sorry, my bad. I'm stumbling around my words. My bad. But it says I don't have permission. I get on my email. It says something about me not having permission. I'll pull after this game. I'll pull it up and read it. It says I don't have attached the damn weapon. But it says I don't have permission to play. Right? It says you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You gotta play security. I tried to do that. It says everything I'm doing wrong, even though I'm putting in the security code that once it's texted me. I did it several times. I redid it like 4 times. And then I go to customer support, and they completely just tell me that they don't, that I've been locked out of my account. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it! I hit him with the full. Whatever. My bad. I didn't find armor. I shouldn't have landed there. I wasn't paying attention. This is more of a mumbling video. I don't expect to do too well. Oh, although I should have done better than that. Anyway, pretty much say I've been locked out of my account. If I don't do their thing, which I had to set up reset up my account. They're telling me my account, my property, I have to reset up, or they will not. Or I will not have permission to play the game. Hey. And I spent well over $100 on this game. Well over. Probably more like closer to 200. I don't spend a whole bunch of money. Hey, you may be sick of $200. Yeah, well, the game's been out for a year. And I'm 14, almost 15, so I really don't do much. So it's not really a lot of money. Money you just spent on the game. If you think it's duos, what the heck? Anyway, so I've spent about $200, maybe a little under. That's a pretty good amount of money, and they're telling me unless I reset up my account, they will not give me permission to play the game. And what's funny is this is strictly through PS4. And what's funny is I never linked an Epic Games account, and you don't have to. And nothing in their policy said you have to. I read it. It says if you do this, you'll just be connected through your PlayStation account. You may not be able to do certain things in the future, such as playing cross-platform. I mean, that's how anybody knew that cross-platform was a thing, is it said a cross-platform may be a thing that happens in the future. And that's all linking the account had to do with anything. Anyway, and I ended up still not having to have you to make an account to play cross-platform, because I play with friends that have computers and stuff all the time. Anyway, but so basically, they have told me unless I reset the account, which I never had one, so how would I reset it up? Is my question. Question. And they have basically stolen my account. You may say, well, it's their game, they can do what they want. But this still is my property. I've paid for the account. I've paid for the account. It's my PlayStation account. It's my email. It's my digital content. It may be through their game. It may be through their servers, but that still does not give them a right. They still have to abide by regular laws in the U.S. They cannot override the laws just because of terms of policies. You can't write a policy that says if you do something wrong, we're going to murder you, because it's against the law. Oh, that's just an example. I doubt anybody's ever tried to do that, but that's just an example of what I'm trying to talk about here. You can't do stuff like that. You have to abide by the law no matter what. And I don't have a gun, and I'm like in this game. I really just want to make this video with Epic Games. Overall, I really didn't want to play that much, but I like it's kind of fun to upload every now and then. And really, anyway, I've been fed up with them, and I didn't really feel like playing anyway. I'm going. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Alright, I still have the right to get on and to use my. I just thought that was a bit ridiculous, and I really want to know what their deal is. I don't understand it at all. By the way, I like the system. But it's just kind of been. This is probably the end. Even if I do end up getting my account, but this is probably the end of me playing Fortnite. This is just kind of the final straw. I'm just sort of overall done with the game. And please restart my broadcast. Alright, am I back online? I'm back online. Okay. I just have to do that again. I'm gonna be losing connection because my internet's weak, and if anybody else is on it, kind of lag. There can only really be like 2 people on my internet if I want to have a smooth connection. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. I'll deal with it because I just want to talk. I'm not here for the gameplay right now, even though y'all may be. But this has just kind of been the final straw. If y'all seen Epic, a lot of people like their game. I somewhat like it, but they're doing what Call of Duty has done, and with their multiplayer. I think Call of Duty is doing a great job with their BR. Other than I never really have teammates that I feel like are close to my skill level. I feel like they just want to play around and be stupid. That's where I'm a very competitive person. I get angry very easily at losing or people making mistakes, and I get that some people don't want to deal with that. I get like some people want to have fun. But I'd rather, if you want to play with me, just to actually try in these games. But anyway, so that's the point. But Call of Duty has been a great job to adapting their BR. Everybody said armor, the way it was set up, is completely retarded. It's not it breaks, and it's too rare. And you need to be able to pick up armor off bodies. What they do, they made it to where you pick up armors. They said the auger was too overpowered. They nerfed the auger in a way that the gun is still fair to use. You know, people were complaining about the inventory. Now they fixed the inventory. Meanwhile, it has been taking them a while to do these things, but at least they're actually getting around to it. Fortnite, however, for example, everybody hated zombies. Everybody hated zombies. What do? They bring them back, and what do? They just nerf the loot they drop up, which is funny because they still give completely ridiculous loot that's just completely unfair still. So it's kind of like, what's the point? It's still giving overpowered loot. So just what's the point?
Supply drop inbound.
I've nerfing it. It still gives really good loot. Granted, zombies aren't dropping RPGs every 3 seconds. well, we gotta get out of here at some point. But they just completely ignored their community on that. They wanted to do what they wanted to do, and it's just ridiculous. And you know, they removed double pump, but that was obviously way overpowered, and they were losing a bunch of money. So you know, you can't give them a whole bunch of credit, but you still do have to give them some credit. You know that, and but it's still ridiculous. Like, honestly, you can't really say otherwise. It's just it really is just flat out ridiculous, a lot of what they've done, and it's not fair. They've only done things that completely were overpowered. And here's the thing about double pump. It wasn't even that overpowered. It was overpowered, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't that overpowered. If you had skill, if you were decent at the game, you could use it against other people. People yourself. Hence why pros didn't complain about it that much. It was complained about by pros, sure, but they barely complained about it because they could use it too.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I should not have stayed here. That's a better gun. It's down somewhere. I have no clue what I'm about to do here. There's a guy right over here in the window somewhere. I thought I saw you. Alright, just strafe back and forth. You're okay. I'm gonna get completely destroyed here in a second because of this lag. I'm just gonna stay right here in this corner for a second. Oh, I never found grip. No. But you know, it's complete. Like I was saying, it's just kind of been the final straw with me in Fortnite. Yeah, you know, I had fun with the game. I had a lot of fun with the game, but it just eventually it gets old. You know, they said they had skill-based matchmaking, but I feel like there's just players worse than me in my game, and then just not exactly way better, but players that are obviously probably gonna win like 6 out of 10 times. You know, I can pull off plays and beat them a decent amount, but you know, I feel like there's just a lot of players that are just better than me, and then there's just players that consistently box up and wait for you to get shot in the back. And you know, I don't believe that's skill based. I believe I really don't have anybody that I really get in any decent build battles. Either I completely dominate or I get dominated pretty easily. Not exactly in the build fight, but I get shot in the shot down. I get shot in the back as I'm trying to build up, which is good on them. You know, it's fair. And god dang it, I may have to reset my router. But you know, it's absolutely just gotten to a point where I can't really stand it. And by the way, if you really think I'm just level 3 in this game, Ray, you're wrong. I am. This is the count I gotta win. I very rarely play this game. Gills game. I don't really play that much. I think I've got one win. And how many games have I played on this account? I've played 19 games on this account. Yeah, I win. So that ain't bad. Overall, though, I just think Epic Games in general also is just completely ridiculous. They're so in it for the money, such as releasing OG Christmas skins, releasing just re-releasing skins to death. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. Making that $30 bundle that you can buy at Walmart for with a whereas a disc edition. That's so ridiculous. They're just completely in it for the money, and it's really hard to respect them as